Good morning, it's Dr. Kimarie. I want to talk about healing. I want to talk about our body and how amazing and miraculous it is, really. It does functions all by itself without us having to make it do it. Having our heartbeat, having our breath, we don't have to think about breathing, we don't have to think about pumping our heart, and we don't have to think about so many things that it just does automatically. And it also heals. A lot of people think that we need to run to a doctor, we need to get medication right away. And while sometimes that may be the case, many of the times we really need to first know how to support it, know how to tap into that healing within us, because our body is a healing machine. That's what it does. That's why when you get a cut, it heals itself. Granted, when I had my car accident, I needed to go to the hospital and have my bones put back in alignment and all of that stuff. But through that process, I still had to tap into the healing within me. I had to go within and give it the love and tap into that energy. And that's what I'm doing when I'm meditating every day. And by doing that, by tapping into the bigger part of us, the God within us, that inner GPS that navigates us through life, it also navigates us through healing. So it's connecting with that part of us. It's supporting it. How do we support our body to heal? One, obviously, is fueling it properly. That is with healthy foods. It's with healthy environment. It's with how we speak to ourselves. That's part of our environment. It's how what situations we put ourselves in. It's how we allow others to treat us, and how we also how we internalize things, right? Because sometimes we tell ourselves these stories, an event happens, and then we can get caught up in this story as if it's happening to you because there's something about you that that doesn't deserve, or that is not lovable, or is not enough. And that story that we tell ourselves over and over in different situations is a very toxic environment, and that's going on right here. So all of these things are things that we work on to allow ourselves to have the most quality of life. Because the truth is, you can have the best job, you can have the highest pay, you can have the person that loves you the most in the world, but if we don't know how to be open to receive that and let that in our heart and wash away what I call, the town idiots, that negative thinking, that victim part of ourselves, which we all have the ability to have. We have the ability to have the highest self, the God self, and tap into our brilliance. That's there in this experience. And then the other side of that is the town idiots, the illusion, the stories, the victimization, of the stuckness, right? They're both right there waiting, and we have to choose. But it's usually not here that we choose. We have to go into our heart, we have to go into our body, we have to slow down, take some deep breaths, get into the present moment. That's where we get, and that's why meditation is so powerful, because it's taken those the deep breaths. And it's almost like as we take the deep diaphragmatic breaths and we ground ourselves and we start to meditate, it literally puts the town idiots to sleep. So that's the great news. That's where we can tap into our healing. That's where we can tap into our guidance, and that is where we literally don't have to rack our brain anymore. We get directed one step at a time. I talked about the inner GPS, one step at a time. Healing is about healing the whole part, right? It's not about healing the throat or healing the chest. It's about healing any beliefs that go along with that. It's about, why is our body trying to get our attention? They say, I love the acronym for PAIN, pay attention inside now. As soon as we get and we start to pay attention to why our body might be getting our attention, then there is no need for the pain anymore, and it really will dissipate. So tapping into this mindset, some of it sounds a little out there, but you know what? The truth of the matter is there are no negative side effects with anything I'm telling you. Unlike some medications, they all have a plethora of side effects that go along with the promise to address the symptom. But I am not addressing the symptoms. I am addressing the cause. And then as we address the cause, the symptoms disappear. So that is my message for today. I hope you have an amazing day. I love you lots. Please check out my YouTube channel, Dr. Kimarie, or on all social media. I am there. I would love to hear your comments. I would love to connect with you and see if there's a way, if there's something you need and you want to know more, let me know. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.